everybody. This video brings me and Chris back out to Morgantown, Pennsylvania, and we're back out here to check out the brand new Goodwill. I love this store. We were in here just a couple of weeks ago. We found some amazing stuff. This Goodwill is just amazing in general. They have a big toy section, a decent media section. So much better than the old Goodwill that used to be here in Morgantown. So I'm pretty excited to go in and see what they have. So let's go do that. Of course, the first thing we're going to do is dive into all of the media over here. And here's a copy of Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night. This is such a, well, I was going to say a fantastic movie, but it's a weird movie. Yeah. See that movie. I don't really know how to describe that one, but it is worth seeing. There are, looks like a ton of video games and a ton of DVDs and CDs. Okay. All right. I'm hoping maybe possibly there's actually something here. We were only here like a couple weeks ago, so I don't know how much they restocked, but hopefully it's going to prove to be worth coming in here. Here's a copy of Sonic Colors for the Wii. I've never actually played this Sonic game. Now, I know when it comes to Sonic, the games can be very hit or miss. It's not like Mario Brothers games where everyone's pretty much fantastic. The Sonic games, they're not all great. Is this one of the great ones or one of the not so great ones? I'm thinking on the Wii, probably not so great, but it's only $1.99, so I think I'm gonna grab it for the store.
Oh, what is this? Have you ever heard of this? Wildcats?
Yeah, you've got to be kidding. Are you pick? Can I have this? Seriously?
I want to know what this is first.
This is based off a this is based off a comic book series that I didn't even know they made a animated show for. Seriously, are you getting this? Please,
is this for you?
please, it's for me. Please.
For you?
Me, yes.
If it's for you,
I seriously.
Then I will wildly cat.
Thank you. I seriously really want this. I had no idea anything like this existed. That is awesome. If you guys actually seen this show, if you have, leave a comment down below. Again, I didn't know they made an animated series based off Wildcats. All right. Well, this trip officially just became worth it. Thank you.
Oh, they have some really cool Muppet titles here. Muppet Movie.
Oh yeah, look at
Muppet
that.
Paper, Muppet Treasure Island. But the one I really excited to find was this.
Oh.
It's the Muppets. More Muppets, please. This is the second volume in the best of Muppet series I did.
You've got to already own that, right?
I do, but these are really hard to find.
Oh.
So I'm sure somebody out there is looking for this. So I'm picking this up.
Take it.
Wow.
I'm joking. I actually already have this in my collection, so there you go. But
more Muppets for me.
I don't care. I got Wildcats. Here's something I don't see too often. The entire Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy on Blu-ray together. Usually when I come across these, they're just individually out and about. Not all three together on a shelf. That's really cool. These are tempting to grab for the store, but ooh, at $3.99 and $4.99 and another $4.99. I'm just gonna have to pass on these. And why is the best one the cheapest? I don't get it, but no. There's not really much more over here I'm all that interested in. I mean, they do have some Harry and the Hendersons on VHS, which has some really cool artwork, but it's just in absolutely horrible condition. World War Z, Phineas and Ferb, Star Wars. I mean, that's cool, but I already have it, and I love the Darth Maul. That's fantastic. But again, I already have it. Don't need it. And Chipettes, I mean, again, cool, but
Horrible condition.
I already have it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I got Wildcats. I got Wildcats. Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter whether or not I'm done in the movies because Chris is now heading over to the toys, and I don't want him to catch me slipping because this actual the toy section is pretty amazing. There are a ton of toys here, so I want to be diving through this as well because I want to find the good deals and not let Chris have any of them. Of course, in order to catch Chris slipping on any good deals, I would actually have to find any, and yeah, I'm not really seeing much of anything. There's a whole bunch of plush suffocating inside bags and mediocre board games, and yeah, this isn't working out quite the way I had hoped.
Well, I did find this giant ass, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
And just like that, we go PG-13. Are you finding pound puppies? What?
Somewhat vintage. This is from 1997.
It's kind of like this is my couples spots, but it's a little different. The actual spots are like felt. Ooh, it's coming off though.
Yeah.
But the spots are like kind of like sewn on felt, and The collar's like this poofy collar. It's weird. I guess in the 90s they like re-released them, but made them more like different. I have no idea. I will stick with my original couple spots, which I have at home inside my display case. You can keep your falling apart couple spots from the 90s. Oh, I have found yet another Disney movie poster puzzle. This time it's Beauty and the Beast. They're only asking $1.99. It's a 300-piece puzzle. See, the issue is I already have like a couple of these at home. I think I have like a Lion King one and maybe like two 101 Dalmatian ones, and I haven't put any of them together yet to see if all 300 pieces are there for each individual puzzle, because that would take a very, very long time, and I don't like selling these without knowing if they're complete or not. So do I really want to pick up another one? I mean, the answer for $2 is kind of yes, because these are some of the coolest puzzles ever made. All right, it's $2. I will never get around to actually putting this together and figuring out if all the pieces are there, but I'm gonna do it. Here's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles teeny tie. In other words, a tie Tsum Tsum knockoff. Actually, it's kind of cool with tags. I would pick this up for the store. Especially for 99 cents, but not in that condition. That is incredibly disgusting, and I probably shouldn't be touching that. And why did I not bring the hand sanitizer into the store with me? Actually, to be honest, it's Donatello. That would never make it to the store. That would be going into my collection. I just got to keep telling myself, I got the Wildcats, because Chris just got himself a Jeffrey the Giraffe plush. Okay, that's pretty amazing. What are they asking on the Jeffrey?
$1 minus a cent.
99 cents for the Jeffrey, huh? Okay. I mean, no tags, no tags, but still, that's actually pretty amazing. I'd be grabbing that for my store had I found it. I'm guessing you are picking that up.
Oh, I'm picking this up.
Of course you are.
Jeffrey.
One of these days, I will catch Chris slipping. It's gonna happen. It's coming. It'll never happen. Here's a baby mini plush, unfortunately suffocating inside a bag. That just looks absolutely terrible, but this is awesome. They're only asking $1.99 for this, $2. So I'm thinking this is something I definitely had to pick up for the store. Vintage Disney plush, that's always a must. And of course, Chris is over here diving into all the books. I honestly don't even care anymore at this point. I've said it before, it's a losing battle trying to beat this guy to the books. Although, I guess technically a few videos ago I did kind of beat him to the books, and then somehow he ended up getting the books off of me that he wanted. So yeah, like I said, it's a losing battle. Even if I did go through these first and find all the cool stuff, somehow Chris would still end up getting a hold of them. I don't... what's going on here?
But don't worry, there wasn't anything good to find anyway.
So what you're saying is you don't got the right one, baby. And now Chris is finding the doll stands, which honestly kind of makes me somewhat jealous, because as a Spice Girl collector, I have plenty of Spice Girl dolls who are loose and could use a good stand. But, I mean, you have plenty of dolls yourself in your collection, and the more I keep saying this out loud, I realize we're two grown men who collect dolls, and,
I collect action figures that have felt accessories.
Why are you feeling your doll's accessories?
They get felt up a lot, it's true.
And I'm now just realizing that this whole time, I've had my mask on upside down. Oops. Oh, I gotta do it. Dear Magic Dog Ball? I don't know. Will I ever catch Chris slipping? Muppet stuff for life.
The dog ball knows all. Dog ball knows all.
Oh no, so once again, Chris comes walking over to me with something in his hand that he won't actually show me. This could either be a good thing or a bad thing. Am I about to get really upset? What did you find?
Come on, baby. Mac Tonight.
That is a pretty cool find. A Mac Tonight toy on a motorcycle. I would be jealous, but I've already got one of those in my store, so I don't actually need it. And I'm assuming that's actually for your collection?
This one's for me.
Awesome.
It's coming Mac to my house.
Just like that, you ruin everything. See? You made the baby cry. Well, the Magic 8/Dog Ball may not have been on my side, but perhaps the lucky dice are. So, all right, lucky dice. Will I ever catch Chris slipping? It's correct. I can't even.
Can't even.
Can't even. I unfortunately don't have room for this kind of stuff in the library, but I really wish I did because this is pretty amazing, though. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm realizing it's like falling apart and not exactly in the best condition. It is definitely homemade, but we got some Bogart, we got some James Cagney. This is really neat. It would look really cool somewhere in the library, again, if it wasn't falling apart, but I just don't have the room, so I don't need to worry about it. This is pretty cool. It's a Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas belt buckle, but it's really interesting the way this belt buckle is designed with this weird clamp on it, because usually they don't have these, and most belts that belt buckles could go on already have one of these clamps sort of built into the belt buckle, so I don't really understand what's going on here, but for $5, even though it's mint and like brand new, I still think I am just gonna pass on this. Don't think I'd be able to get much more than that for it at the store. So it is cool, it is awesome. Again, I don't get this little clamp thingy on the side, but regardless, at that price, I've got to pass. All right, guys, well, I think that's about going to do it for the Goodwill here in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. A brand new, amazing Goodwill. I love coming out to this Goodwill now. Back when they used to be in their old location, not so much. I used to skip over that Goodwill quite a bit. Now, I will never skip over this Goodwill. Anytime I'm out here, I'm coming to this place. It is amazing. I found some cool stuff. And, well, I found some cool stuff. Chris found the most amazing thing whatsoever, that Wildcats VHS. No. You said I could have it. It's mine.
It's really for you. I'm just showing everybody it again because you're so happy.
I don't want you even touching that. Put it back. It's mine. I'm taking that with me. That is so awesome. I made coming in here completely worth it. And that's just some cool stuff for the store. You found some cool stuff too. A Jeffrey and some Muppets. Awesome. So, all right, that's going to do it. I'm going to make you do this, Snap. I have no hands. So as always, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and also check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram, and check down below for a link to
Muppet stuff.
I was
See you in the
next video. Was that supposed to be Jeffrey snapping?
Bye.
Once again, Chris comes walking over to me with something in his hand that he won't show me. Let me do it one more time. Oh, gotta do it. Deer magic dog ball. That didn't flip around.